Who got the swag? Forward a man my down Django to check.
What is good, y'all? This is JV here, back with another album review for you guys, and today's going to be a pretty quick one. I'm going over the new live album, coming to you live. I did a number of reactions to his songs, pretty much 4 so far, 5th one coming on the way that I'm going to be filming right after this for the Cheese and Wine single. So I've already offered my thoughts, for the most part, on a vast majority of the songs on this album, but I saw a number of people comment that they want me to do an album review for you guys, and I say, you know, I had a little extra time, it couldn't hurt. So again, it's gonna be a quick one. There's only, 7 tracks, 4 of which I already talked about. So I don't know how much new info I can offer to you guys, but let's just get into it now. For y'all who don't know the format, basically what I do is I give you guys my quick, TLDR summary of what I think about the album, and then I go track by track and give you guys kind of my nitty-gritty thoughts on each track for you guys who have interest in that. So let's just start off. Cheese and Wine. Nice way to start off the album. Interesting that the first track on the album is kind of like the last music video he drops. Love the production on this. And again, a lot of the thoughts that I have on these individual tracks are kind of thoughts that reoccur throughout the entire project. I think this album flows incredibly well together. And again, I liken this project a lot towards Dean's album last year, and the way that it kind of fuses hip-hop themes with a lot of pop and R&B themes, and kind of have that kind of mainstream push and relevance behind it. And that's what I like about Live, is that this album kind of proves that you can have those mainstream pop sensibilities that has a hip-hop artist and not really compromise on some of the artistry and some of the just overall cohesivity of a project, and then kind of like the thought and lyricism behind it. Big fan of Live. Y'all know that I've shown him, mad support on this channel. I think he's definitely one of the more interesting artists to pop out of the mainstream in a minute now. And I guess I keep saying mainstream. He's got a mainstream sound, but I guess maybe he's not a mainstream artist quite yet. I guess he could classify as underground artist. I don't know. Labels are stupid. But yeah, Cheese and Wine, nice way to start it off. Love the production on this. Super anthemic, super over the top. A nice little flowy synths underneath that we see pop up a number of times on songs after that. Song number 2, Laputa, with Crush. Enjoy this track. This is probably my favorite song on the album still to this day. I think Crush did a fantastic job there on the feature. They have great chemistry together. Right Here, Right Now is Loco and Jay Park there. I think they come together very well. Love that kind of beat switch up there on the chorus area, and it was nice to see kind of DPR and AOMG come together, and I hope for more collabs in the future. This I feel like has great single potential, along to the song obviously Please and Know Me. That's a good thing about this album. It's quick, it's to the point, and every single song, with exception for the interlude of course, which is only like 30 seconds long, has great single potential. You got the song Know Me with Dean right there. They have great chemistry together. I've seen a number of people comment about the fact that they would love a collaborative album between them. I think that's a fantastic job, because Live has a kind of melodic delivery in his raps, and Dean almost has kind of that moving up-tempo rap vibe to his singing. So I think those two together can really play off each other and riff off each other very well. Not that Live's this incredible vocalist like Dean is, but I think they kind of fill the gaps of each other. So that's what I think. This is a fantastic song. It definitely seems like this is probably one of the more popular songs on this particular project, and that leads into Please. Very interesting track. A stark contrast to the rest of the album in the fact of how melodic and flowy and atmospheric and ethereal the rest of the album is. Ethereal might not be the way, because it's not necessarily cloud rap or anything like that. But Please, let me look up the features here. We got Kim Hyo-yoon, G2, Dumbfounded. They all do a fantastic job. Love, the overall energy from them, and I like the kind of diversity and vibes. Kim Hyo-yoon comes on that gritty shit off the rip. Live actually spits his ass off, probably the best verse on the album. You got G2 does his thing. A number of G2 material has been coming out as well, and it's pretty much in line with that. And then Dumbfounded delivers that kind of like final blow, killing you. Love the kind of bilingual vibe that he always gives off. Love that I guess you can consider Dumbfounded at this point almost a vet in the game. He's been around for a while now. Seeing him link up with a younger Korean artist like that, so that's really, really dope. Got the interlude, not much to say about that. And then lastly, To Myself, which has my favorite chorus, the deep yard we gang gang. Hey, that shit bumps. Definitely the song that I probably revisit the most, and the song that I catch myself singing the most. But yeah, man, that's pretty much my thoughts on the album. I think it's really fun. I think it's super cohesive, easy to listen to. Each song flows fantastically into the next one. And yeah, I'm sorry that this might be a quick kind of not too much new insight for you guys, but again, I did speak on a majority of these tracks via my reactions. If you missed any of those, go check them out. They haven't been up for too long, so they shouldn't be hard to find. I would link them down below, but I'm a lazy fuck. So yeah, go check those reactions out if you haven't thus far. And again, if you haven't heard this album and you're into that kind of R&B hip-hop vibe with a little bit of light electronic synth vibe, you know, flowy R&B production, I think this is definitely for you, man. And there's some really great features on here from some really prominent R&B and rap vocalists. So till next time, this is JV here. I love you guys. Bye.